Good morning. Excuse me. It is 6:46 a.m. on Thursday, August 1st, 2019. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up here, and this is 5 more minutes. Yesterday after work, I went out with some coworkers to have a few drinks because one of my coworkers is leaving us at the end of the week. So it was just kind of a celebration there, and it was nice hanging out and doing a little bit of outside of the office socializing. And there was discussions about possibly starting a board game night, which sounds very cool to me. It might be up to me to actually organize the thing, which is not usually my strength, but I sometimes make things like that happen. So yeah, might see what I can do about that. I'll have to figure out what sort of official sanction I need. Like, would we be planning to do something like this at the office or somewhere else? I don't know. We'll talk about it. But in the meantime, I also had to do a little bit more work for another project after getting home. And while I was doing that, I put on a video. There's a video game journalist named Patrick Klepek who does a YouTube series called Mario Maker Mornings, where he's playing Mario Maker 2. And he, in particular, the way he does his videos is often he chooses difficult levels and then just spends, like an hour just very gradually making his way through and trying to beat the level. Very methodical about his attempts. And I was just thinking to myself how I found watching that very soothing. And I was it took me a moment to realize that I think the reason for that was that even though the levels he is playing would be very frustrating for me to play, I would get very impatient trying to play levels like that. Like I'll occasionally enjoy a difficult level. I think I've spoken before on these videos about how sometimes an especially difficult Mario level, the arc, the roller coaster ride of my emotions will build where I will just I will be on the verge of rage quitting, and it's like, oh, this level is stupid, it's so hard, it's too hard, this sucks, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this, and then I'll beat the level and it's like, oh wow, that was really good. But the point is that I tend to actually get frustrated in a way that can be fun in the whole arc of the thing. Just like how when I finally beat the level, I say, yes, I just had fun, even though there was a significant chunk of that time that I was actually really mad. But I don't find it relaxing. Got one of my own hairs in my teeth. That's not good. Anyway, I don't find it relaxing. And so I thought it was interesting to realize that putting on one of these videos in the background while I was working was relaxing. And I was trying to think why that is. And I think part of what it is, it's observing someone else doing something that I would find frustrating, but being very patient with it. And it was just this kind of soothing feeling where he's speaking in a gentle voice. He occasionally does get a little bit frustrated, but he's very good at sort of working through that. And, in particular, he's doing the sort of video where someone who obviously does swear sometimes in their real life is choosing not to swear in the video. And so you occasionally see the process of making sure you don't swear. And it's just that exercise of watching someone else be more patient than you would be in a situation, I think sets a tone for everything's okay. You don't have to freak out. It's all good. Just keep on going. And I found that very relaxing. So I just thought that was kind of interesting. So in case you were curious about some of these videos I'm talking about, I did link one on Twitter last night, but Mario Maker mornings. But there's also obviously lots of examples. But those are the ones that I was specifically thinking about when I was considering this last night. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave it here, and I will talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.